Hey guys, it's Dan with Philosophical Fishing. Thank you for coming back for another video. If you're looking for coaching or my website, click the links in the description box below and you'll be taken right to it. I'm back for another video. It feels like it's been a little while. I took a little sabbatical, let's say, the last 3 days or so, and it was good because sometimes you just need to disconnect, and that's what I did. I turned my phone off for 2 days. And I didn't field any emails, phone calls, social media, nothing. I just turned everything off and I was like, I need time away. And I didn't realize how much, or I should say how little, that I actually spend away from either the computer or my phone. Now that I'm doing more social media, now that I've been curating YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, for the last year. Not that I'm super heavy on it, I'm not, but it's still, everything takes time when you're making videos and stuff. It's recording it, editing it, putting it up, whatever. It can be really easy to get sucked into whatever it is that you're doing. So whether it's your job or for me it's work and social media and this stuff. It was just good to take some time to put everything down for a couple days, to just kind of go inside and go like into hibernation mode for a little bit and do that. And one of the things that came to me this past weekend while I was disconnected from social media and from my phone and from the computer was A, how hard we are on ourselves a lot of the time, and B, how often we sometimes think I shouldn't be here. I should be somewhere else in my life. I should be better than I am at whatever age you're at. For me, it's 42 years old. I should be somewhere else right now. I should be at a different place in life. This is especially true if you're going through benzo withdrawal or psychiatric drug damage. Going through drug damage from psychiatric meds is hard enough. We don't need to be harder on ourselves because it only compounds it. It only makes it worse. You're already going through one of the hardest things that you can go through. Stop shoulding on yourself. Stop saying, I shouldn't be going through this, or I should have known when the doctor gave me these medications, or I should have known better. I should have been smarter. I'm smarter than this. How did I get psychiatrically damaged and ravaged by these drugs? How did this happen to me? When you should on yourself, it makes it 1,000 times worse. Just realize that you've been damaged, and that's bad enough. Don't add extra stress and strain and beat yourself up. Put the club down, okay? Just put the club down. Stop hitting yourself with it. You are where you are. What happened is what happened to you. And you're only going to make it worse by saying that you should have known better. Stop shoulding on yourself. Don't do that anymore. Stop it. Stop it. Stop doing that. Don't do it anymore. I'm saying this because I know what it's like. I've been there. I do this too. So I'm one of you guys. I've been through it. I've gone through it. I should have known better. I should have known when my doctor put me on 5 milligrams of Klonopin. That was too much. Yeah, no shit. I should have known that, but I didn't, okay? I knew that it wasn't good, to be honest. I knew that it was not a good thing, but I didn't know what else to do at the time. And when your doctor and your therapist and everybody is telling you that it's okay, this is the right thing to do, you're not, you're dependent on this medication, yes, but you need it. And that's what I thought at the time. I thought I just needed this medication to function. I knew it was bad. I knew that it was going to be really hard to come off of one day if that's what I was going to have to do. But I didn't know what else to do in the moment. I was doing the best I could. And that's the same thing with you. You're doing the best that you can. You did the best that you could with the information that you had at the time when you got on psych meds. Your doctor or your therapist or your general practitioner was telling you that these drugs, this medication was going to help you. Either you had insomnia or anxiety or depression, or you were dealing with something, probably some kind of mood issue or an emotional issue, and your doctor was telling you that this was going to help you. And so you were making the best decision that you could at the time with the information that you had. And that's all that you can do. You can't do any better than that. And then you go down the road, you find yourself in psych med damage, you find yourself in benzo damage, you find yourself in psych med withdrawal, and it's horrendous. And you feel like you've let yourself down, you've let your loved ones down, maybe you have a family, you've let your family down, you feel like, holy crap, I can't work anymore, I'm bedridden, or I have such bad akathisia, I don't know what to do anymore. And you start beating yourself up on top of being beat up already by the psych meds. Stop doing that. Stop beating yourself up. You're doing the best that you can. This is one of the hardest things that a human being can go through. I just want you to know that I've been there too. I know what that feels like. I am hard on myself, and I think that I should have known better. I must be such an idiot to have let this happen to myself, but there's so many factors that lead up to the point that we get to, I don't want to go off on another tangent, but I started on psych meds when I was 17 years old, and I really didn't know any better. I was told that I had a psychiatric condition, I had a chemical imbalance. I didn't know any better. So I went down that road for a long time trying to fix a problem that really wasn't there. It's not a chemical imbalance. I'm sorry if that's controversial. It's not a chemical imbalance. At least it's not an inherent chemical imbalance that a pill is going to fix. And that's what I've found to be true. If psych meds are working for you and you're watching this video and you say that no, that's not true, that psych meds have healed me, I'm living a better life, good for you. That's awesome. That's not what happened with me. That's not my experience. That's not the experience of probably most people who subscribe to this channel and who follow my content. Most of us being the people that I'm referring to who follow this content that I create, is we are damaged. There goes my ice machine. Most of us are, I don't know if the mic picked that up. Most of us are damaged by psychiatric medication. We didn't find the solution in psych meds. We didn't find the solution in psychiatry. It only made us worse. I mean, maybe it initially helped us out like it did for me. The Xanax took away my anxiety, sure, when I first started using it, but after time, it stopped working. It stopped working, and then it brain damaged me. So did psych meds help me? No, it brain damaged me. It did neurological damage to me. Did not help me. That's my main message, and that's what I'm not trying to tell anybody to come off of their psych meds. This is not medical information. I'm not telling you what to do. If your psychiatric medication is working for you, that's awesome. Good. Go live your life. Stop watching my video. No, I'm kidding. Watch my video. I love you. I just think people need to be informed, though. People need to know the risks. If they're going to start psychiatric medication, people need to know the risks of it. And I feel like I got off on another tangent, but go easy on yourself. Give yourself some love. Give yourself some compassion. Learn to be kind, gentle with yourself. Speak to yourself like you would a small kid that doesn't know any better. They went out and they got muddy, and then they tracked mud in all through the house. And I can say that because I have kids. I wouldn't go up to my kid and say, "You idiot, what did you do? You got mud all over the house. What are you, stupid?" That'd be a horrible thing to say to a child. No, I say, "Hey, looks like you got a little bit of mud in the house. Okay, can we take the shoes off? Can we clean up a little bit? Let's sweep the floors. Let's clean it up." Talk to yourself like that. Talk to yourself gently. You've already been through and or are going through something really, really, really hard. Stop shooting on yourself. You don't need to do that anymore. Put the club down. Stop hitting yourself. It's not going to help you. Be easy. Go easy on yourself. No matter where you're at with your healing journey, maybe you're young, maybe you're middle-aged, maybe you're older, and you think, I should have known better. I I have lived long enough to know better than to have been damaged by these things. No, you don't. You don't know. You didn't know, and that's just where you're at, and that's okay. Nobody has it all together. Nobody. We're all trying to figure out life. But before I go down another road and another tangent, I'm going to stop this video because I feel like I've been talking long enough. But it feels good to make another video, especially after being away and putting social media and everything down for a few days. I don't know. I might start doing that more. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of feel life out as it goes and kind of just see what happens. So I'm not going to stop though. As long as these videos are helpful, I'm going to keep making them. I hope this video was helpful. I just want you to know I love you guys, and I'm going to keep going, keep making these videos. If there's anything I can do, if you have any ideas for content, anything you'd like to hear me talk about, I'm going to be on Benzo Warriors. If you made it through this far, congratulations. I'm going to be on Benzo Warriors October 1st from 1 to 3 speaking. So if you're part of that community or want to go check it out, you can. I'll probably just tell my story and talk a little bit about my journey. So if you've been following me for a while, you already know my story. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw it out there. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.